I wish there was someone like me who had told me to not make this one mistake before I lost $16,000 in one day.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
What is goody, my people? We are back again with another gem. Listen. So yesterday I made a pretty bad mistake in my trading day. And today I'm going to go over exactly what it is, so hopefully you guys can avoid it. I highly suggest you guys watch through the whole entire video so you can fully grasp and understand this stupid mistake that I made that probably a lot of you guys are not even aware of. Well, I'm sure a whole bunch of you guys are not even aware of this, and something that you should definitely watch out for. So hopefully this video will be able to stop a lot of people not lose $16,000 like me, or even $1,600 or $600 or whatever amount of money. Hopefully this will be able to stop a lot of you guys from losing out on a lot of money, because I wish I had somebody like me that told me this literally 2 days ago, so I wouldn't have done this yesterday. But let's just hop right into this. Okay, so if you guys did not know, yesterday was a bank holiday. It was Columbus Day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Columbus for not doing whatever he said. I'm not going to get into that. But Columbus Day is a bank holiday, you know what I'm saying? Which means that the markets move very, very weird. Now, I kind of knew this, but at the same time, I kind of didn't care. And this is a problem that a lot of traders have. I've been trading for a very long time, and I still have a bunch of problems when it comes to psychology and wanting to trade or feeling like I need to trade to be productive that day. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do so many other things, I still feel like I want to trade. So that forced me to take these trades, not one, but 2 trades on Columbus Day, which is a bank holiday. Now, I want to dive a little bit closer into what that means and everything like that. So we're going to hop right into the charts. Now, here we are on the charts. As you see, this is NAS 100. I am very loyal to NAS, just as loyal as I am to my wife. You know what I'm saying? I would never cheat on my wife, and I would never cheat on NAS, because NAS treats me good and my wife treats me good. So I cheat. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same strategy. We got the London highs and the London lows. I've talked about this strategy multiple times. If you haven't, go watch back all of my videos, or my strategy videos, I should say, because this strategy has been feeding the family for a while now. We love it. You know what I'm saying? But as y'all see, I have 3 different trades here. I have one trade here where the trade literally stopped 2 pips off of my TP1, which would have made me move my stop loss to break even. You know what I'm saying? That was the first red flag. I should have known as soon as NAS was playing with me and missed my TP1 by literally 2 pips. I should have not entered to another trade. Now, this right here, as you see, this trade would have hit. This was a sell off of the London low, a rejection off of the London low after a break and retest. This trade would have hit, but I was actually not even paying attention right here, so I didn't even see that this trade actually happened, but I had it planned out. I literally had this whole trade planned out beforehand. But I actually didn't get to hop in that trade, so we can just delete that, because that would have won me some money, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? But this is the second trade. Now, I literally told you guys it is a bank holiday. So what I want you guys to understand, especially with a bunch of different strategies that you guys use, we as retail traders, we the people that trade every day or whatever like that, we don't control the market. Your little $20, my little $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $500,000 is not controlling the market. It's the banks with hundreds of millions of dollars that's controlling the market. And when it's a bank holiday, a lot of these banks are enjoying their holiday. They're not out here trading. They're not out here doing what they're usually doing. So therefore, the markets act wild. So I'm saying all that to say, I personally should have never traded today. You know what I'm saying? And even if I did trade, I'm not going to tell you not to trade on bank holidays or days when huge news comes out, because you can catch trades on those days. It just is a lot more risky. You have to understand that. But I'm saying you definitely should not be over trading. Now, for me, 2 trades is not over trading on a normal day. But on different circumstances, as in a bank holiday or a day when crazy news comes out, 2 trades can be taken as over trading. You have to understand you can't have the same trading rules. And I need to make a video about trading rules, but you can't have the same trading rules for every single day, because markets change. Just like yesterday when I was hopping in these trades, the market was acting very weird just due to the bank holiday, which caused me to lose not 1 trade, but 2 trades. So a huge mistake that you guys have to avoid is feeling the need to trade. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to trade, especially if you know the waters are very rocky. If you're a surfer, you know what I'm saying, and you see there's waves out in the distance that you want to ride, but the waves that's like, you know what I'm saying, that you usually ride is a little, they look like they're killing people. You should not surf that day. Even if you saw one good wave, you should not surf that day because the rest of the waves are looking dangerous like they trying to kill people. And it's the same thing with trading. You see days, you come to the market, you see days where it's not acting how it usually act or acting like you want it to act. You don't have to trade. You should not feel obligated to trade. But now that I broke down for y'all exactly why I don't think people should, you definitely should not overtrade on bank holidays because, like I said, the market acts very weird, as well as days when huge news comes out like FOMC or NFP or inflation rates. Any huge news days, I would definitely tell you to either lower down your lot size, like use half the lot size you usually use, or don't even trade that day. Take the day off. Go on vacation. Everybody, listen, if you just had a random day off at your day job, how would you feel? Great, right? You just feel great because you have a random day off. Feel that same way when the market gives you a day off, when it gives you a trade, when it gives you a day with none of your trades in it. But with all that being said, I kind of want to break down these trades for y'all just because y'all, I'm very transparent. I do these daily trade recaps all the time on my channel, and I told y'all I'm very transparent. I'm gonna show y'all when I lose, I'm gonna show y'all when I win, you know what I'm saying? So this is one where I lost. I actually lost 2 trades, which is $16,000 total, because if y'all don't know, I risk $8,000 every single trade. So let me hop into these trades and kind of show y'all what I see or what I saw when I was hopping into these trades. So boom, we have our London high and our London low. And this is kind of going to show you guys just like the strategy as well. So I definitely suggest you guys stick around if you guys are interested in this strategy, which is the only strategy that I actually use. So I see it on the London low area. I see it broke through it, but I also see on the 15-minute, it did not close under it just yet. So once I see that, I see a huge reversal off the London low. So I'm like, okay, let me hop into this trade. If you watch my yesterday's or the last trading day recap that I did, this is the same type of trade where it broke a little bit below our zone and then it came back up into our zone. I hopped into this trade. It was doing very well. You know what I'm saying? We had very little drawdown and it came all the way up here extremely fast and literally stopped right off of my TP1 and reversed all the way back down and ended up taking me out the trade. Now here, I should have stopped trading. I should have just taken my $8,000 loss and went with it. But remember that trade that I showed y'all over here that I missed out on? There's this psychology thing where it's like if you miss out on a trade, you feel like you have to go back for it. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I struggle with. I'm sure other people struggle with it as well. But I do. If I miss out on the trade and the trade hits, I'm gonna be like, dang, I still want to trade because that trade would have hit. But I wanted to hit for real if I actually hop into it. So I saw price come and do exactly what I wanted to do. It came up into the zone. I would have entered the trade literally just like this. I would have had my take profit at the last low, which was right here. I don't even know. Where did I put it? Anyways, I would have my take profit like down here or something like that. And the trade actually would have won. And then, so me seeing this, I was like, dang, I missed out on that trade. I would have made all my money back and I would have had a profitable day. So me still thinking in my head, okay, I want to have a profitable day. I'm waiting for another trade. So I'm waiting for price to either come back up to the zone, retest it, and reverse back down so I can enter a sell, or I'm waiting for it to do what it did right here, which was break above it, and then come back down, give me a nice reversal right here, and let me into the trade or give me an opportunity. So I saw that. I saw we had this red candlestick right here. I mean, this black candlestick right here. Now, keep in mind, this was a determining candlestick because if I had gotten a red candlestick, I would have went in for a sell because this would have been considered a break and retest. But if I got a black candlestick, which I did, I consider this more so a fake out. So it pretended to break through, but then it ended up kept going up. So that's why I did hop into this trade right here. I had my sell. I have my stop loss right under the candlestick, which is right under the London low. And I have my take profit for this last high up here, which I had aimed for before. And as you see, I just lost. So 2 trades down the drain and 1 potential trade that would have made me money. And that's why I lost $16,000 yesterday. It was due to the markets acting crazy, because usually markets don't even act like this. NAS usually treats me very well. You know what I'm saying? But the first trade, I should have stopped with it. I'm not going to lie to you. The second trade also was the reason that forced me into a third trade, just due to the fact that I felt like I missed out on a trade. So I wanted to make up for it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to y'all. I can't be the only one that thinks like that. Honestly, I can't be. It's just freaking impossible. But that's why I felt like I needed to take another trade, and that's why I hopped into this trade right here. And we did end up losing it. So yesterday I did finish out the day negative $16,000, which absolutely freaking sucks. But we did bounce back today. I'll just go over the trade for y'all today that we actually did. I took this trade with the signals chat, as I did every single other trade that I take. If y'all are interested in my signals chat, there's a link inside the description, as well as in the comment section down below. It's a whole signals chat. Y'all get every single trade I put out when I hop into that trade. It also comes with a whole free course. Like, the course covers everything. It's not a mini course. It's not a small little course. It's a whole full course that'll teach you A to Z how to get started with trading. It has all my strategies in there and psychology and everything like that in there as well. So if that's something that interests y'all, there's links for it inside the description. But this is the trade that we took today. We freaking ate beautiful, nice, sick 2.7 to 1 risk to reward ratio, which is decent. It's not huge, but it's still a decent risk to reward ratio. So we had it break out of the London low here. It came back up, retested it, but then it actually ended up shooting back up in the middle of our London high and London low, which is basically what I like to see, because I didn't want to go in for a sell right here, because this low point right here is literally the lowest that NAS has been at since July. So I was not confident in a sell. I really wanted to buy, and I told my chat that we weren't going to look for sales because I only wanted to buy. So when it broke above the London low again, and then gave us a retest down here, and then a rejection, I hopped into the trade literally on this candlestick right here. This second black candlestick. I was gonna hop in on this one, but I wanted to make sure that we were actually gonna continue up. So I ended up hopping in on this candlestick right here, and kind of in the middle of it. Had my stop loss right below the London low box. Take profit is right here at the last high. Now I could have went for a more aggressive take profit and lined it up with these highs right here, which it actually would have hit. But price ended up just shooting up, hitting my TP1. I moved my stop loss to break even, and price just went and took us out the trade in a good way. It hit our take profit before reversing back down like crazy, and then going back up, and it would have hit the other take profit that I explained to you guys a little bit earlier. But that is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys were able to get something out of it, I would greatly appreciate it. I would be so happy if you smash the like button. It's free. You know what I'm saying? If you're not subscribed, subscribe too. That's free too. I'm giving you all free things. I give y'all free information. Y'all give me free support. It's a trade. It's a good trade. Great risk to reward ratio. You know what I'm saying? But that is the end of the video. Like I said, if y'all would smash that like button, I would appreciate it. Also, I would suggest y'all follow me on Instagram over there at Joovier_, because I'm literally about to give away a bunch of funded accounts. I know a lot of people don't have a lot of money to be able to buy these funded accounts, and I've been blessed to be able to make a lot of money. So I do want to give back and give you guys the opportunity to win some funded accounts. They can range from $100,000 to $50,000 to even $400,000 funded accounts that I'm going to be giving away. And most of it is going to be done on my Instagram. So I highly suggest y'all go follow me on Instagram over there at Joovier_. And like I said, if y'all want to be alerted whenever I hop into a trade, there's a link inside my description. There's also a link inside the comment section down below. Y'all check it out. It also comes with a whole free course, which is the best part about it, because then you don't got to rely on my signals. But yeah, that's really about it. Before I hop out, I highly suggest y'all watch this video right here. I broke down my biggest trade ever. It was freaking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I made the most money I've ever made in a single trade. So I highly suggest y'all watch this video right here. But without further ado, I'm going to see you on the next video, man.